Hello, friends. You're on a channel where we tell amazing stories about familiar things. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and write in the comments which chocolate you prefer, dark, milk, or white. The birth of chocolate. The history of chocolate began in ancient times, in the tropical forests of Central America. Archaeologists have found traces of cocoa use more than 3,000 years ago. The first people to cultivate cocoa were the ancient Olmecs, followed by the Maya and the Aztecs. For the Maya, cocoa was a sacred drink of the gods. They didn't eat chocolate, but drank it as a thick, bitter beverage. The beans were dried, roasted, and ground into a paste, mixed with water, spices, and pepper. It became an invigorating drink used in festivals and rituals. The Aztecs valued cocoa even more. The beans were not only food, but also money. They were used to pay taxes and trade goods. Only the nobility and priests could afford to drink this beverage. The word xocolotl in the Nahuatl language meant bitter water. That was how the true taste of ancient chocolate was first discovered. The journey to Europe. Cocoa reached Europe after the great geographical discoveries. The Spanish first learned about the Aztec drink in the early 16th century. It is believed that conquistador expeditions introduced the Old World to this amazing product. At first, cocoa was considered medicine and an exotic curiosity. Monks and nobles drank it to strengthen the body and improve mood. Soon, even Mayan envoys were brought to Spain to demonstrate how the drink was prepared. Europeans quickly changed the recipe. They added sugar, vanilla, and cinnamon to soften the taste. Thus, bitter water turned into a refined delicacy for aristocrats. Spain kept the chocolate recipe secret for a long time, and only later did the sweet drink spread to Italy, France, and England, becoming a symbol of luxury and sophistication. The revolution of the chocolate bar. Until the 19th century, chocolate was only drunk, not eaten. Everything changed when a way to press cocoa was discovered. In 1828, the Dutch inventor Coenraad van Houten figured out how to separate cocoa butter from cocoa mass. This made it possible to produce cocoa powder and form solid shapes. 20 years later, in England, the company Fry and Sons created the world's first chocolate bar. From that moment, chocolate became convenient, accessible, and beautiful. It could be broken, packed, and given as a gift. The Industrial Revolution sped up production, machines, molds, and new techniques appeared. Chocolate became shiny, solid, and melting in the mouth, just the way we love it today. The birth of milk chocolate. The tastiest discovery took place in Switzerland. In 1875, inventor Daniel Peter first added powdered milk to chocolate. It changed everything. The taste became soft, tender, and sweet. That's how milk chocolate, loved by every child, was born. The company Nestlé played an important role by improving milk production technology. Another Swiss, Rodolphe Lindt, invented the conching process, long mixing that made chocolate silky and smooth. Milk chocolate quickly won hearts. Its taste became associated with warmth, comfort, and childhood. Although it contains less cocoa and more sugar, this sweetness made it the favorite of millions. Chocolate in the 20th century. The 20th century became the true golden age of chocolate. It stopped being a luxury and became part of everyday life. Famous brands appeared: Hershey in America, Cadbury and Fry in England, Nestlé and Lindt in Switzerland, Milka and Tobler in Germany. Chocolate became a symbol of love, joy, and celebration. Even during wars, soldiers were given chocolate rations as a source of energy and morale. After the wars began the era of chocolate bars. Mars, Snickers, Kit Kat, Twix, all were born during that time. Chocolate became part of world culture, a universal language of pleasure that everyone understands. The benefits of chocolate. Cocoa beans are a real treasure chest of nutrients. They contain flavonoids, magnesium, iron, and theobromine, which support the heart, brain, and blood vessels. Chocolate helps improve mood and even fight stress. But remember, moderation is key. 20 to 30 grams a day is enough to enjoy the flavor and benefits without harming your figure. Interesting facts. The Latin name of the cacao tree is Theobroma cacao, which means food of the gods. White chocolate contains no cocoa powder, only cocoa butter, sugar, and milk. That's why many consider it a separate type. The main cocoa producers are countries in West Africa and South America, where millions of trees grow to give the world its favorite treat. The shapes of chocolate bars and many brand logos have hidden meanings. For example, triangular shapes symbolize the mountain peaks of Switzerland. Such is the sweet story, from the ancient Mayan priests to modern factories and chocolate bars. And what kind of chocolate do you love? Write in the comments, so we can discover the taste of our audience. If you liked the video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Many more delicious and amazing stories are ahead.